Hey MS gang, welcome back to the channel. If you are new to the channel, my name's Liam and in 2018 I was diagnosed with relapsing remitting MS. If you want to be part of the gang, it's dead straightforward. Just hit that subscribe button. In this video, I want to take a time just to share some of the comments and some of the support that this channel has received recently from all you wonderful people in our MS gang. And I want to just share some of those. The comments have ranged from that of support or of sympathy, camaraderie. Just before we do delve into the comments, I do just want to say that anyone who's watching this, this channel, you are not alone. Whether you have commented or not, we're all here to support each other. If you felt like commenting but have felt a bit uncomfortable, then I completely understand. We're still here to support you anyway, and I hope that the videos and the comments that you read are helpful too, whether you choose to participate in the comments themselves or not. So yeah, I really appreciate you being a part of this, and we're all here to support each other. So get comfy and let's delve into the comments that have been left by our wonderful, incredible community. Heidi K recently commented saying, "Hello from Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. Hello, hello. I didn't know that I had MS and was on a biologic medicine." You have to bear with my pronunciation. My husband and I used to go to the gym, work out, swim, then relax in the hot tub. One night I struggled while being in the hot tub. Second night was worse. And the third night, he had to pull me out with the help of someone else, but I had lost my vision in my left eye and could barely see out of my right eye. It was very fuzzy. Black and white. Heidi, I can completely relate to that. I used to play ice hockey all the time. I would regularly go to the gym and I would go to the sauna and the steam room and the hot tub of the gym and stuff like that. And I found that I had a very similar reaction, in my left eye. It would go very blurry, and in my right eye, you could tell there was some distortion perhaps. It sounds like a very similar sort of baptism of MS that you've been on. So I can relate somewhat to what you went through. I hope that you're doing okay now, and myself and the channel send lots and lots of love. J Vest commented on the video for Lermit Sign, saying, "I've had it several times and I can still feel it after a hot shower. I think I must be an oddball because I actually don't mind this symptom." Oh, rather you than me, rather you than me. "I think it's such a wild shock sensation that I can turn on and off by bending my neck." Well, I suppose if you've got a little bit of control about it and it's something that's perhaps not as painful, more of a sort of just a bit of a shock to the system, then yeah, crack on. That's good that you can manage it that way. And thanks for your comment as well. It really means a lot. Elaine Snyder said, "Always good to see you, Liam." Always good to see you too, Elaine, thank you. "Isn't it great you can still flash a beautiful smile even when feeling down?" Thank you very much, Elaine. Honestly, that really does mean a lot. "I was diagnosed with secondary progressive, and even though I had a feeling it was coming, it still bummed me out a bit. I was actually more upset that I didn't get a party or a watch or even a sash to wear." What the heck? Elaine, it sounds like you have got at least a positive outlook and some humour injected, which that always helps me. Great to have you as part of this community, and thanks for watching the videos. And again, as always, sending lots of love and hoping that you continue to manage your MS to the best of your abilities. Alberty commented saying, "The fatigue is tough. My neurologist prescribed Adderall and it's a game changer. I've been taking 10,000 international units of vitamin D every day since I was diagnosed. You wouldn't know I had MS unless I told you. Yeah, there are a few things I struggle with. Try riding a bike. I was devastated the first time. I can laugh about it now and talk about it." That's amazing, and I'm so glad you've got such a positive and optimistic outlook, and that's obviously helping you to manage your MS with great results. If you're sort of having very minimal disruption, very minimal disability as such, then amazing, and yeah, really, really pleased for you. And I'm really, really happy that you're able to come and check out our channel. And if you can share any more advice or any tips that you've had or things that have worked for you, please share them in the comments, because we'd all love to know and see how we can perhaps improve some of the areas that perhaps we struggle with. Our driver 93 said, "Hey Liam, thanks for opening up and sharing your experience with MS. I'm currently 29. I was diagnosed when I was 20. During the summer before I was diagnosed, I experienced severe weakness on the left side of my body. I wasn't able to run and I had a lot of difficulty writing. I'm left-handed. I was seeing a neurologist and he suggested that I have an MRI done based on my symptoms. Sure enough, the MRI showed multiple lesions on my brain and spinal cord, confirming a diagnosis of MS. Originally, my neurologist wanted to put me on Tysabri, but I tested positive for a condition called the JC virus, so I wasn't able to take that medication. He next suggested that I try Gilenya, and I've been taking that medication for almost 10 years now. Whilst it hasn't left me completely symptom-free, it has reduced the number of exacerbations I have and keeps my MS relatively stable. My journey with MS has been a lot of ups and downs, but I've learned to take it one day at a time. Again, I just wanted to thank you for having this platform where others with MS can share their stories. Well, thank you for sharing your story, and yeah, really grateful for your kind words. It's so nice to hear when people respond positively to the videos that I'm putting out there. Obviously at the moment, I'm just in a studio in my office by myself looking at a camera and some lights. So it's nice to know that there's people on the other side of the screen that are enjoying the content and able to share their story. And I'm really pleased that you've been able to manage your symptoms for such a long time. And yeah, long may it continue. Another comment from the Learn It Sign video. Amy Lynn said, I had this a lot in the beginning, 2017 to 2018, and it freaked me out. I had no idea what it was. I had my first neurologist appointment and they asked me if I had ever experienced this kind of sensation. I don't really get the electric shock sensation these days, but I do feel uncomfortable vibrations when I bend my neck forward. Amy, that seems to be quite a common theme, I think, when it comes to Learn It Sign. It seems to be that when the neck is put under stress, so it might be looking in a particular direction, or perhaps the speed or the reaction time, I don't know. But yeah, that's what kind of sends that sensation typically down people's left-hand sides. Some feel, as we've seen from the previous comment, quite a mild or even not particularly unpleasant sensation, whereas others can feel quite an intense and disruptive shock. I hope you continue to manage the sort of uncomfortable vibrations, and yeah, hopefully they don't get any worse at all, and you keep able to sort of keep that, what I think is linked to the inflammation, so keeping that inflammation down. And thanks for your comment. Here's a comment from the video discussing how MS can impact sex. 14 SGS said, yep, one of the first things I noticed pre-diagnosis as well. MS attacking my sexual nervous system. Priceless. Gabapentin seems to help me. Yep, again, something that I noticed quite early on and continue to have to work with, I guess, want for a better term. I do take gabapentin, and I've been taking it for quite a while now, so I haven't really noticed the massive impacts on my libido or sexual ability. But yeah, something perhaps worth looking into. Maybe I need to up my dosage. Well, there you have it. It's a selection of some of the comments. I hope you enjoyed sharing and sort of rediscovering some of the videos that we've done previously. If you enjoyed this type of video and you'd like me to go through more comments in the future, let us know in the comments below, and we'll definitely get some more of those scheduled in. Likewise, if it's not the kind of video that you like to watch, then let us know below as well, because we want to make sure that all the types of videos on this channel are for everyone. With that in mind, I'm desperate to do some more sort of vlogs out and about, seeing how MS impacts things day to day, as well as some more sketches. I really enjoyed filming the sketch that I did, Waking Up with MS. It was really good fun, and there was a really positive response to it. So I'm really keen to do some more of those in the future. But as you can imagine, in the studio here, I turn on the lights, I hit record, and then go. Whereas the sketches require a little more work. But yeah, more of those to come in the future as well. Thanks again to everyone who has left comments on any of our videos. It always just absolutely blows me away when I see the strength and resilience and unwavering support displayed by this community. It just never ceases to amaze me. To each and every one of you, thank you so much for your openness, your honesty, and your willingness to share. And remember, we are all here for each other every step of the way. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. If you didn't enjoy it, then you're very welcome to hit the dislike button as well. No problem at all. Don't forget, there are more ways you can support the channel. Check out the video description below. There's lots of links and things and ways you can get involved in there. So do check that out. Thanks again for watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.